Hi, it's Lara G, Lara Ganada for an oracle reading, free oracle reading, tarot reading, energy reading for the collective consciousness. Um, we are in November now, November. So it's about the energies for November. Want to let you all know that. Hi, it's wonderful to be back. It's been a minute, and I've been intuitively guided to come on to obviously do the reading for the month, see where the energies are at for us, for our collective for the month. Also to let you know that I went and did I did a tarot workshop over the weekend. It's Monday today. I did a tarot reading workshop over the weekend with David Riley. As a Penny because they're a couple. Um, I've known them since I moved here to Dalesford, and and they're just a wonderful, wonderful contribution to the community. So shout out to David, Penny, and their daughter Danny. And yeah, I just had the most wonderful, wonderful time. And I got myself a new deck of cards, and we got told to get ourselves a deck of Rider Waits, but these are the vibrant. And I suggest that everybody, if you've got an old deck of the Rider Waite, get yourself a vibrant deck, because the answers and the things that I had, the images and all the psychic things that I had coming to me were completely different, or were so much stronger, because of the different colors, the different, just how the cards are drawn more in depth, and yeah, so I had a lot more messages come out. Um, I suppose what I got from it was because of the timeline shifts that we've been through, and the original Rider Waite deck being on such an older timeline, that now that it's been revamped, there's a lot more imagery that, and a lot more messages that are able to come through. Now, as I was shuffling the cards, I did use the Archangel Oracle deck in regards to getting an energy for today's reading. And every time I do these readings for you guys, I'm actually also doing them for myself, and I probably get just as much out of these readings for myself that I do, that you probably do. Yeah. So anyway, it's very interesting. We got Archangel Uriel that's come up, and it says, you know what to do. You know what to do. Okay. You know what to do. He's holding the torch. He knows where he's going. It's about trusting your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. This is what we actually wow. This is actually what we got taught in the tarot workshop yesterday. Is that you read the cards and you just don't stop. You read. Yeah. No filters. Okay. This is one, oh my goodness me, 444 on the timer. Um, yeah, it's about, what I learned is, it's about tarot reading and card reading and just psychic readings in general are about telling your client the truth. Yeah, not sugarcoating things. Um, and obviously trying to be sensitive, but at the same token, you have to be pretty raw. And you also have to have a lot of life experience. Like, you can't just have, like, for example, you can't just have um, become a tarot reader and have always lived at home. Yeah, have always lived in the comfort of your family home and never had any life experience, because that's what being a real good reader is about having actual life experience, so you know how how to resonate with people. Yeah, people on different levels. Like, for example, with me, being transgender, obviously I can relate to both genders to a certain degree. I can't resonate with being a man, but I can resonate with being a boy at one stage, and I can resonate with being a younger male at one stage, which then gives me a lot more of an in-depth look into the whole overall perspective of the collective consciousness. Yeah. Also, because I've had so many different careers, I can go, yes, I know what it's like for you being a financial manager. I know what it's like for you working in the kitchen. I know what it's like you working as a waitress. I know what it's like for you working as a telemarketer, for example, right? I know what it's like for you working as a lap dancer. Just putting it out there, right? I want you to comment down below. I am a seer, and what I see, I trust in. Okay? So, you know what to do. Okay? So, everybody out there, if it's in regards to your life's purpose, you guys do know what you already want to do, and it's about acting upon it now. Yeah? It's about trusting your inner knowledge and acting on it. Yeah. Um, Let me just clear the space. I just want to clear the space a bit more. I have already said hello to the ancestors this morning. Um, I did already burn some sage, and I got a Holy Bible today. I got it from the secondhand shop. The reason why I got it, and I don't know, this might be relevant to some of you, not all of you. Some of you, this will be relevant. For me personally, I've been dealing with a lot, I'm saying a lot, of monitoring spirits. Yeah? As there seems to be a lot of people that want to talk about me, that are interested in what I'm doing at the moment. Currently, what I'm doing is I'm actually moving. I'm in a huge process of moving. Well, not a huge process, but in a pretty big process of moving. So what I'm getting is, for you guys also, you're going into a big, huge transformational period, a big shifting of energies. So because of that shifting in energies, you would be attracting a lot of energies to look towards your way. Yeah. which then, depending on the people that are looking at you, is reflected upon the kinds of spirits that they're sending towards you. Yeah. And this is where I'm always so interested in trying to understand why people want to gossip about others and speak ill willed about others, because as soon as you start sitting there and you start gossiping about somebody, and look, gossip can be fine. Look, gossip can be great if you're gossiping, if you're gossiping in a productive way about the person. Like I can gossip about my friend Jane all day long, right? I can gossip about her all day long, but it's always going to be gossip in the light, right? I'm always going to gossip about I'm going to be gossiping about how wonderful she is. I'm going to be gossiping about how beautiful her children are, how wonderful her man is, what beautiful things she's done to her property. Yeah, like I can be rattling off all these beautiful things that I want to be gossiping about this person, and I can do it in a positive way. Yeah. Um and I can get my days of my of our lives fixed just by gossiping, but gossiping the positives. Yeah. I'm not going to be sitting there gossiping about somebody that has impacted me negatively. Yeah. If I'm going to be gossiping about somebody that's impacted me negatively, I will be gossiping to them. I will be gossiping about them to my therapist, first of all, not to friends. I'm going to be talking to a professional about that. And that's a whole different kettle of fish then altogether, right? Um, so yeah, it's all about how we want to direct energy, isn't it? So anyway, we haven't even really gotten into the cards yet, but this is all stuff that I've already like needed to get out there and needed to get brought to the surface. I don't know. Some of you might be feeling under some psychic attack, all right? And that's all right, because you know what? As long as you're a good person, and as long as you know that your heart is in the right space, yeah, and that you're not doing these things to drag anyone down, um or trying to do these things to uplift yourself higher than that person, um then look, anyway, you get look, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Yeah, I always say. Also, comment down below. I take what resonates and I leave the rest behind in my life. I only take forward what needs to come along in my journey. Mm. Very interesting. Very interesting. I, I must say, since the tarot workshop, I have felt like the messages are coming to me a lot more clearer. I've also, and this is a tip that's been given to me by my tarot teacher David, is that when you're reading for a person, right? Like I'm reading for you. Look behind them, right there, right there. Yeah, I see a TV screen there right now. Yeah, right here. I see a TV screen in the back. Yeah, I'll look past that person, see that TV screen. I'll see 5, 6 images in my third eye that'll have something to do with the auric field. Yeah. And since he said that there's a TV screen, my TV screen's right behind there, right? As soon as he said that, I just quickly tried it. Like I went, okay, David. I went, look behind him, and I saw, like, literally just saw a couple things that came up. But that's what I recommend for anybody that wants to look at other people's auras, that wants to see anything, is just look past that person and you will see something that's going on. Anyway, crack on. Crack into this reading. So, what you know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Without delay. Without delay. I actually want to read from the book. First, I want to read from the book. Also, today I'm making this a shorter reading than the usual. I don't want to go for like hours or at least. I don't even want to go for an hour. 1646 on the timer. So I don't even want to make these that long because it's about not wasting time in life. Yeah. Another thing is I'm on the Lip Vibe meditation app now. I'm actually paying for it with Shaman Doric, and oh my goodness, since I've been doing it, been trying to keep up between 80 hours to 40, no, sorry, 80 hours. I wish. 80 hours. 80 minutes, from 80, maximum 80 to I think it was 40 minutes a day of meditation I've been doing. Yeah. And you can actually record that on the Lit Vibe app. So, yeah, oh my goodness me, I've been dreaming again. The angels have been coming to me. Like I said, I'm seeing, it's all happening. It's all happening. It's all activations. They're not just meditations, they're activations as well. So, you know what to do. Okay. Alright, it told me to read this. Also, since the tarot course, I'm hearing in my voice, in my mind. I'm hearing in my mind, and that voice that we all have in our mind. There's different ones, and whether it's the ego, whether it's the higher self, whether it's whatever your guides are, right? It's about listening to that voice inside, yeah? And I tell you what, once you start getting on the Lit Vibe meditation app, it changes everything for you. And I have to let you know because I'm here in Australia, and obviously Shaman Durek is from America. The conversion rate in regards to money is different. So we do pay more down here in the Southern Hemisphere for his course, for his Lit Vibe meditation app, which, look, for me, it's fine because I've really needed it. No, I'd rather pay that money to save my sanity, if that makes sense. Especially if you're living in share accommodation, you're dealing with a whole bunch of different spirits. Bottom line, copious amounts of spirits coming into your home that these people are dragging in and out, it's a must. I believe it's a must. 2002 on the time I know word of a lie, as I said, it's a must that you get yourself onto some kind of way to protect yourself from these energies that are being brought in by the people that are not awake to them. But anyway, you know what to do, and you will believe me when I tell you it is page number 66. Master number 66, right? Ha! You can't make this shit up. This is literally what we kept saying yesterday and the day before at the course. Constantly, all the synchronicities that were coming up there, because we'd all do, there was 5 of us, yes, there was 5 of us, 6 including David, so we had an even number, and we were doing readings for each other. And I swear to God, each one of the readings, there would always be a synchronicity in regards to the cards that would come up. Yeah? So there'd be so many doubles of one card. And in some of the spreads, at least 3, 4 of the cards would be the same as the person sitting next to you, be the same as the person across from you. Like synchronicity, that's what it's all about. And listening to that synchronicity. Discerning whether it's good synchronicity or is bad synchronicity. Yeah? Because we don't want to be following that bad synchronicity. No. We want to then listen, take a step back and listen. Is this positive synchronicity or is it bad synchronicity? Yeah? And we only want to follow the positive synchronicity. So anyway, you know what to do. You are far wiser than you realize, and your inner wisdom has already given you the answers that you seek. I can't make this up. Embrace this knowledge and trust it. If you're doubtful, ask me to give you clear signs to validate your thoughts and ideas. I can also help you put your ideas into action and make decisions about the next steps to take. Just ask me and then be willing to work with me by taking action. So, listen, then you can take the action, right? Working with Archangel Uriel. Uriel helps to illuminate cloudy situations by lightening your pathway. He usually only lights one step at a time. However, so you may not be able to clearly discern the ultimate outcome of your actions, but you will know what steps to take next, all along the way, with Uriel's help. Okay? So he might not illuminate the whole pathway, but as long as along the pathway you keep asking questions, keep drawing those cards, yeah? And this is another thing that came up in the tarot course, in the tarot workshop, is you've got to keep asking the questions. It's when, what, where, why, yeah? Constantly got to ask those questions. I just heard loudly, for a lot of you in this collective reading, you do need to do a tarot workshop, okay? put in the comments below if this resonates with you. I'm doing my tarot workshop. Wow. So, let's see. Let's get a story started. What does the collective need to know about where they're going and what they need to do? Oh, thank you. And it was so interesting to see how all the different ways that people have of shuffling the cards, of laying them out and whatnot. And I've now just found that because I like to shuffle and then they just fall out of the pack for me, like they just get thrown out. But then I've always thought of like, oh, now which one comes first, which one do I place down first? And I've just realized that stop thinking about it, just put them down. Yeah, just get them down. Okay, however they land is the right way. There is no wrong way. There is no wrong way. It's how they land, and then it's about quickly going and seeing what you see. And this is what I love about this workshop that I've done in particular right now, is we don't fully look. We looked into the meaning of the cards and all that, but we didn't go delve in too hard into what the meanings are. This is more of a way to use your intuition by what you see on the cards, yeah? So that gave me a completely different perspective on the outlook, okay? So, straight away, bonk, bonk, straight down. What does the collective need to know? The Ace of Swords. You've had an idea. You already know what the idea is. You want to be a better reader. Yeah? Or the idea in your life that you've had come to you is correct. Yeah? Huh. Some of you, and I love how these two cards have come out together, right? Because we've got the cloud, and the cloud is spirit. This is what David, because I said, what is the clouds all about? Why the clouds? And then David said to me, it's spirit is handing you something. Yeah? Spirit. Well, isn't it funny with these two? This one's handing the guy a cup, yeah? And he seems to be looking at these cups and ignoring this cup. So, an idea. This is obviously emotion, but something's being handed to you by spirit. You're not thinking, you're not thinking about it. Yeah? You're not looking at it. Okay? So there is a new idea. You're being presented with something and you're not looking at it. And it's time to. Now, for me, for example, this would be that considering my move soon, there is something that is being presented to me and I'm not looking at it and I'm not taking it. Yeah? I'm seeing all the things that are in front of me, but I'm not seeing what's here, what's being given to me right here. Yeah, I'm only looking at what's here. I'm not looking at what's being given to me here. And if I only just went like that, I'd be like, hang on, don't worry about that. I'll take this. Yeah, okay. So wow, there you go already. Like. And then, like, I mean, we can have a second deck and confirm everything. But sometimes that's not even needed. It's like just, it's KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay. 29:44 on the timer. So, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? We need to follow our intuition more and we need to follow our intuition more and our gut instinct. And stop being in our head about it too much. Yeah? Let Spirit bring it to us. And no word of a lie. No word of a lie. Look, we've got another cup being handed. Another emotional. Another cup being handed. Right? And now what I know is this is the path of new beginnings. This is a new journey that we're setting out on. We're actually being handed that cup already. Now, for some of us, we're ignoring it. Yeah. But we've got to acknowledge it. Yeah, we've got to think about it. And by the way, the other card that came out with it, Devil. For that, wow. Like, wow. This resonates deeply for me because I have had quite some interactions with the devil, yeah, and with these two aspects of myself, and knowing that this lovely couple, they can actually take the chains off themselves. The chains, they're not even that tightly around their neck. Yeah, they're choosing to stay there. This devil, he's on a very small block. Yeah? So if they took the chains off, they could literally, both of them, kick that block and that big giant devil would come tumbling down. But they choose to stay there. Okay? So I also believe that this is a card of balance, once again, because they're the lovers. They're like Adam and Eve. So it's always about staying, either male and female, it's about staying in balance. Male, apparently the positive. Female, apparently the negative. Yeah? That's life. That's life. We've got to stay in balance. Yeah? And like with heaven and hell, with good and bad. The universe doesn't know what good and bad is. Yeah? God doesn't want you to live in good and bad. God just wants you to live in good. God just wants you to live in positive and what is positive for you and what's not harming others. Yeah? I mean a good example that David had for me is that okay, two souls, let's just say, two souls have come to Earth, right? One soul has come to Earth because it wants to experience being killed. No, the soul comes to Earth to ask to be killed. Yeah? It asks, I have come to Earth to have a physical embodiment because I want to know what the emotions would be to be killed, right? Then we have another soul that comes to Earth that goes, oh, I wonder what it would be like to kill somebody. We have those two souls come together. One does the killing, one does the dying. Are any of them wrong? Is one wrong? To us humans, yeah, to us humans, it might be wrong, yeah. But to the soul's experience, is it wrong? No, because one soul has asked to come here to be killed, where the other soul has come here to do the killing. Now, I would like, as light workers, I would like you to put down into the comments, I have come here not to kill other souls. If that resonates with you, I most certainly know that that's why I'm here. I'm definitely not here to kill other souls. But that was just an example. Okay? I pretty much think that's the reading. If this has found you, then I don't believe in coincidences. I believe there's a message in this for you. I do hope you've enjoyed my reading. Leave your comments down below. I love reading comments. Also share if it's resonated. Like, subscribe, always, please. It helps the channel. It helps the algorithm of the whole thing. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Next one. Get on to the next one. Love you all. Bless you. It's Lara Ginata, Lara G.